Minister of Finance. That's the revenue this one. Not yet. That should be the first statement. Once you've been seeing him.
Okay, he knows his trademark. He knows his trademark.
Where are you?
It should not be happening. It should happen.
Thank you, guys.
Lieutenant, standard 8! Senior officer, turn! Front. Remain standard, cut your leg.
And it is important we look back and ask ourselves if we are doing well. Well, people are not supposed to praise themselves, but I think going by our records, as exemplified by our key performance indicators, we have not done badly, and I congratulate all of you. In the first quarter of 2024, through the efforts and contributions of all of you here, and particularly the headquarter units, the PCA, the evaluation, and the CIU, and the Customs Police, we were able to surpass the 2023 first quarter target by over 139%. That doesn't come easy. I want to thank all of you for that tremendous success. I'm yet to get a feedback for headquarters because we've not gone for meetings since then. But I'm sure that when I get there, they will commend all of us. Each and every one of you here contributed to that success. In the area of anti-smuggling, we are all aware that in the last quarter, 4 containers bearing illicit drugs, including heroin and cocaine, were seized by the enforcement arm. And just in this second quarter, towards the end of March, we were able to intercept the biggest haul of cannabis in any port in Nigeria, a whopping 1,072 kilograms, courtesy of intervention by the Customs Intelligence Unit and the enforcement arm of the service. We are yet to make public that seizure because the investigation is still ongoing. But it goes to confirm the tenacity of officers of this command. I want to thank all of you for the support that we've given to the command and indeed to the Nigerian Customs Service. On behalf of the Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adewola Deniyi, MFR, I wish to express my gratitude to all of you for the successes that we have recorded. Every success comes with a price. I know that many of you have sacrificed late hours. 24 hours operation is part of every military and paramilitary organization. But because of the peculiar nature of our port environment, that is hardly emphasized. Apart from seaside operations, a few gate operations, and the enforcement arm of our operation. But in Tinkan, seeing the desire to optimize trade and service delivery, we introduced 24 hours operation. I am glad to announce to you that 2 weeks ago, the Controller General of Customs was in Lagos with some of his management team and met with the Managing Director of Nigerian Ports Authority and some stakeholders. And it was agreed that what Tinkan Island Port Command pioneered should be extended to all other ports across Nigeria. And therefore, a committee will be set up to work out modalities for 24 hours operation. Part of that will include some of us working shift. What it means is that even the CPC, the gate, the releasing officers should be prepared to work 24 hours. In preparation for that, we've been working assiduously and have cleared up the port access road, which hitherto constituted a big barrier to free movement of goods and persons in the ports. Now, you can come to work at any time if you are on night shift without fear of being get stuck on the road and being attacked by hoodlums. Those that have to release containers in the night can move freely now with their goods and trucks without fear of being get stuck along the road in a hold-up. It is a tremendous feat achieved through collaboration with Nigerian Ports Authority, the Command, Lagos State Government, and the Nigerian Police. For those of you that have been around here for the past 10 years plus, this road was almost impossible. You cannot navigate between my 2 and Tinkamp's first gate or second gate, even in 5 hours. But now, in about 2-3 minutes, you can achieve that. I hope that we are going to sustain that. Again, it took a great deal of sacrifice. I thank those of you that work particularly in CPC. Where is those building? I want to thank him tremendously for staying around even in the middle of the night to ensure that we stay here in order to achieve some of the successes that we've recorded. As we are all aware, the command was chosen as a pilot for the time release study. We want to recognize some of us that have done so well for the sake of moving the service forward through here. The first of those is the enforcement unit represented by the Deputy Controller in charge of enforcement. This enforcement, can you come forward, please? Yeah. Please, you can present the certificate of commendation to him on behalf of you and your team for the various seizures that we've made in the command. You've made us proud. We want to tell you that you and your team and all those that work with you, your effort is not in vain. Thank you very much, sir. We'll call on DC Shetima to come and represent his team. DC Shetima, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. You and your team have done so well for us. God bless you. Also for the fast track, permit me to particularly recognize Chief Superintendent of Customs, A.T. Usman. Is she here? Where is Usman? Usman, thank you very much, you and your team. Please come forward. You've done so well for us. You keep bringing up records that streamline our revenue collection. We really appreciate you and your team. Thank you. I also want to appreciate the accountant of the command. Thank you very much, DC Revenue. Present that certificate to...
Can you centralize, please?
Thank you very much, the accounts unit. We are really proud of what you've been doing for us. Keep this. I also want to call on some other officers. We established a new terminal. And some of those terminals, we use them as model. And so far, so good. The revenue that we've been obtaining from those terminals has contributed so much to the successes we have received. So permit me to call on the OC GMT Terminal, Aragungu Lawal, if he's here. Lawal was given a challenge to get the best out of that terminal, and has lived up to that expectation. Thank you very much, you and your team. In the same vein, we recommended tremendous revenue from an experiment we conducted at Classic 3. My call on Assistant Controller Mohammed A.A., if he's here. Mohammed A.A., is he here? Thank you very much. Another gentleman officer. I think there is something unique about TRADOC. All the people that we are calling out are wearing the TRADOC badge. It also goes to confirm that the trainings they received at that famous institution of customs is not in vain. Thank you very much. Congratulations, you and your team. Permit me to also single out one individual that we posted to a terminal and had a little bit of crisis. He was calm and managed that crisis so well. In comportment, I wasn't surprised because his years at headquarters groomed him into a leader. Let me call the staff officer B1BC Nadit if he's here. Is he here? Where is he? Thank you. Congratulations. In the same vein, I also invite DC Revenue to come and take over from this admin and hand over the next certificate to the staff officer, CPC. Ufa, is he around? Is he here? Chief Superintendent of Customs, Tofa, is one quiet officer that his demeanor will virtually give him away as somebody that you think will not perform. He has a calm way of bringing DN to you and will convince you to sign it. Tofa, thank you very much for your contributions. We really appreciate it. Congratulations. Bear it in mind that what you have records received is for you and your team at the CPC. Him come up with reports that somehow contribute to some of the decisions I've taken in this command. Abdul Samad, where is he? Thank you very much, Abdul Samad. I really appreciate all your contributions. I take quiet notice of what you do. Thank you. Engineer SK Bello, is he here? It is important that we recognize our own. Engineer Bello has been recognized at national level. He has been given WCO award, but they say charity begins at home. It is most important that even though he has been recognized by national headquarters, the home front should also appreciate his contributions. Engineer Bello helped us to develop an app called Transire application. We are working around the clock to make it full-time for the deployment of Transire transactions in the command. However, in doing that, headquarters identified him. He spends 1 week here and spends another 2 weeks in headquarters. I'm not sure if he's still serving with us because headquarters has hijacked him for the numerous assignments he goes to do for them. We want to thank you for being a good ambassador of the command and congratulations. Me to call on the PRO of the command to hand over my envelope to me and come forward in Ngozi Okwara. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations and thank you for all that you've done for us. We really appreciate it.
Parades are important and a significant part of the tradition of every military and paramilitary organization. It's an opportunity to disseminate information to officers and men. It's also an opportunity to appraise their performance and set the rules for what you intend to do moving forward. It's also designed to keep officers fit, but most importantly, it's a test of discipline because officers are expected to wake up very early, come to the muster parade ground, get assembled, sometimes as early as 5 a.m., 6 a.m., depending, and wait for the parade master or the controller or whoever is supposed to address the parade to come on board. Sometimes you see people stay for even an hour or 2 or 3 or more waiting. So it's a test of discipline. It's a way of keeping fit. It's an opportunity for dissemination of information. It's also a feedback mechanism when you address officers and they also address you back, give you feedback, pose questions to you and get answers to nagging issues that they think management need to explain to them.
Remove the address. Give 3 adjutants to the area controller Tikang Island to Mr. Eddie Inandi. Hip, 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 everybody! Hooray! Hip, 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 everybody! Hooray! Hip, 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 everybody! Hooray! Parade will replace the address! Replace the address! Stand still, everybody! Sir, I have your permission to dismiss the parade, sir. Senior officers at your one time. Dress, turn your right, salute, take 3 present. Yes, move.